parents, Miss Yezzi here. I thought it was very important for you to get an overview of Google Classroom. You're probably thinking, what is Google Classroom and how will I use it to help my child succeed this year? Well, first and foremost, Google Classroom is a digital platform that we will all use throughout the district. But at Bingham and Downing schools, we will use it for our component to our virtual learning this school year. So Google Classroom will provide you and your child with assignments, announcements, links to external programs that we use, all kinds of things. So it is very, very important that you know the basics of Google Classroom before we start the school year. So this video will be designed of little clips on the basics of Google Classroom so that you are all set for the 2020-2021 school year. So stay tuned, and as always, reach out to me with any questions.
Hello. So my name is Mr. Benora, and I want to just show you how to get to Google Classroom and how to accept an invitation into a Google Classroom. So if you're logged into a Chromebook, and most of you guys should be, you are already logged in. So I'm logged in to a Vol student account. So first name Vols, last name student. And I have all access to everything that this account has already. Now I can click over here and I can search for Google Classroom, and Google Classroom's right here. I can click on that and I can go right to Google Classroom. However, if for some reason it's not there, you can also just type Google Classroom into your search bar up there and then click on Google Classroom. Or if you really want to get real fancy, the third way you can go is just type classroom.google.com into your search box and hit enter, and you're there. So that's 3 ways that you can get to Google Classroom fairly easily. For me, I always just start typing Classroom, and Google Classroom is one of those things that are always there for me. So I just kind of hop in and get going. But what you guys are interested in right now is this grade 3 summer program class. The teacher has sent me an invitation, and all I have to do to join that class is click join. Now I have joined the class, and now this is the stream. It looks like this class is being taught by Mrs. Seconder and Mrs. O'Brien. And there's a ton of assignments here, and it can be a little overwhelming. So I would say the best place to get your information would be this Classwork page. And now it looks like Mrs. Seconder and Mrs. O'Brien do a really nice job of organizing classwork. So we have math lessons and ELA lessons. So it looks like Mrs. O'Brien or Miss O'Brien is taking care of ELA, and Mrs. Seconder is taking care of math. And then let's say I need to work on this math lesson. Actually, you know what? Let's work on our most recent math lesson right up here. All right, and here's the instruction. So, good morning, girls and boys. This week we'll continue to build upon math skills. Mrs. Seconder putting in a little smiley face. We're going to be looking at and reviewing 3-digit addition this week. So please watch the video lesson, review the Google slide, complete the assignment for practice. Please comment here or email me at lseconder@runnymede.schools.org if you have any questions. So here's the video. We click on that, and we watch our video. Looks like this is the video that Mrs. Seconder put together.
Hey boys and girls, Mrs. Seconder here.
All right, and now we've watched our video. I can close that, back over here to Google Classroom. Now I can open up the Google Slides presentation. 3-digit addition. And I can just click on each slide here to view. Or if I want to get fancy, I can click Present. And I can look at it full screen like that. Escape gets me out of it. When I finish looking at the presentation, I can close that out. And then here's the assignment. I can click on that. And again, Mrs. Seconder put directions here for me. Complete the addition equations on the following slides. Delete the x's when needed. If you need to carry, use the boxes above to write in any carried numbers. So I go right here, right? And then I can start doing my addition, right? And then I go through and I can do every slide on this sheet. She did a really nice job of setting this up in a table. Mrs. Seckinger is pretty great, isn't she? All right. And then I have, looks like some extension assignments there. I'm going to go ahead and close that. And now, when I am ready, oops, to turn that in, I'm going to go ahead and click View Assignment to open it up. Over here is the actual work. Again, I can click on that. Right, and I closed it, but you'll notice, once it loads, the 265 I put in here is still there because we're in Google Slides here. Everything saves automatically for you. When I'm done, I can simply click Turn In and Turn In. And just like that, my work has been turned in. And now this belongs to Mrs. Seckinger. Let's say for some reason you realize you forgot to do a problem. You can simply click Unsubmit, Unsubmit, and then I can open it back up and continue working. Turn it back in when you're done with it. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Mr. Benora, signing off.